Hey everyone, welcome to the Trading Floor's 25 Days of Tradesmas. If you're already a TTF member, check the announcement channel in the Discord for today's giveaway. If you're not a member, make sure you stick around to the end of this video to find out how you can win $1,000.
What's up guys, back at it again with yet another video, and hopefully you are enjoying this Tradesmas series that we're doing here on the channel. So with that being said, yet another simple outback trade that I took. As you can see here, the market opened up on Sunday. I marked it here with vertical line, and the Friday low, the Friday daily low, was taken at that time, so I was really looking into that. And so what I decided to do on the 15-minute was mark up this small little zone right where, as y'all know by now, I like drawing from the wicks to the bodies. I drew this small little zone, which is the last lower high to this last lower low. And so price grabbed the daily liquidity down here and started to work its way up. If you're trading out back on the 5-minute, because I'm looking at this on the 15, if you're looking at it on the 5-minute, it's actually kind of a double whammy in the sense that this is technically your first entry. I'm on the 4-hour stochastic right now, but if the 4-hour flipped the 1 hour, it's definitely flipped somewhere around here. So, but anyway, you would have gotten your first outback entry here, and what I've said before, what I like to do if I want to be more conservative, if I'm not too sure price is going to continue to go up, I'll simply mark a zone of however high that first initial moving average crossover went. As you can see, it went here, and it aligns with being the last lower high in our move. So it's kind of a double whammy, double confluence in that, which is pretty cool. So from here, I trade this on the 15-minute. As you can see, the 4-hour oversold cross up happened. 4 hours have passed, so it's been confirmed, and then we just had to wait for price to break this zone, which it did here. I put my stop loss right here. I didn't go all the way down because I saw that the last imbalance was around this area. So I wanted to at least cover this last imbalance because there was no more imbalances down at this point. So I wanted to try and hug the stop loss as tight as I possibly could because we're kind of already being conservative. We were kind of late into the trade, and so we're already kind of halfway into the move, but I can sense that like we've already started the move, so I need to be a little more aggressive with the stop loss rather than like if we would have entered somewhere here, then yes, you could put your stop loss all the way down to low. But ultimately I was trying to target around here, which is about a 3, because as you can see, there was a big imbalance here that got tapped into a little bit, but I still liked this area. I knew that there was a good chance that this was going to be a huge reaction point, as you could see it is now, because this was a very reactive move that you can almost say like finished the lower low all the way down here. But this was a really big imbalance point. This was the last imbalance, or the first imbalance of this entire huge move. As you can see, price started pinballing once it got to that point. And so from once price got to here, which was about a 1.5, I had an alert and I set a break-even stop loss, and I put it about a pip above. And what's funny, I don't know how, price came down here and I was not tagged out of the trade, thankfully, like one of the first times where I was actually on the winning side of things. But I wish I would have took a picture in my MetaTrader of it, but literally it was tickling my stop loss, but it didn't get hit, thankfully. And so it got up to about a 2 reward, and I was looking kind of more for a 3. And so from this point in time, it started pinballing back and forth, and then I drew a wedge. It broke through the wedge, and so I was like, okay, well, once it broke through this wedge, I put my stop loss basically right here at 1, because I was like, it's almost the end of the day. I'm not going to hold it through the day because I don't really feel like getting swap fees. And so either price continues to go up and I've at least secured a 1, or price comes back down and tinks down, which it obviously did here, and I got my 1 reward. And so, I mean, I got my 1 reward. I made money today. I can't complain. And so as you can see here, we got a little more than 1. And this is the 3rd trade of the account, the phase 1 account that I had shown previously in the other trades in days. And so as you can see, I'm 3 for 3 currently right now. It's just constant getting alerted that my 1Rs are getting hit and me having to take out of the trades. But hopefully we'll be able to smack a few take profits and pass the challenge pretty shortly. So that pretty much covers this video. Very simple, like I said. Simply waited for a break of structure. In this case, it was the break of structure. The lower high was taken and I entered the trade. Unfortunately, it didn't go all the way to the take profit up here, but it ends up working out really well. And so hopefully you enjoyed this. And if you'd have been trading on the 5-minute time frame, I just switched the CM stochastic to the 1 hour instead of the 4 hour. You would have seen that the daily low was taken, and then from there we had our oversold crossed up at 1700, and so we would wait until 1800 since it's the 1 hour instead of the 4 hour. So at this point you would look to have an entry here at 1815 or 1830, and you would have had a pretty nice, let's just say we had the worst of the two entries. You would have covered the low, maybe a pip or so in that way, and then you would have literally had a really good day. You had a really good trading day. You had like a 1 to 3. But for me, I was looking at the 15-minute because I'm testing the 15 more than the 5-minute. The 5 minutes basically what it was made from, but the 15 is kind of a variant of it. Unfortunately, 15 only 1 hour, but still good trade. So I like how it's looking, and we'll go from there. Hopefully you'll see me in the future a few more times. Catch you later. Peace.
Thanks for sticking around to the end. To be eligible for the free $1,000 giveaway, you just have to be able to receive a PayPal payment. To enter, like and comment below, and come back tomorrow for another video and another chance to enter.